Prime Limited took over assets of 6 lakhs and liabilities of 1 lakh of Rabi Limited for a purchase consideration of 3 lakh 60,000. All right, so we have a purchase consideration of 3 lakh 60,000. Prime Limited issued 10% debentures of 100 each at a discount of 10% in full satisfaction of purchase consideration. Now, we need to calculate the net assets. Net assets is equal to assets minus liabilities. Okay, and that is going to be 6 lakhs minus 1 lakh, which is 5 lakhs. Then we have to look at the purchase consideration. Okay, the purchase consideration that they've given us is 3 lakh 60,000. Now, the purchase consideration is 3 lakh 60,000. Okay, and we have purchase consideration of 3 lakh 60. So the difference between the 5 lakhs, which is the net assets, and the purchase consideration, which the company is paying, is uh, going to be your capital reserve. And the reason being, if the purchase consideration is more than the net assets, then we say it is a situation of goodwill. But if the purchase consideration is less than the net assets, means you're buying it at a discount, and you will then credit the capital reserve account, credit all incomes and gains. All right, now keeping that in mind, we can start with the sum. Journal entries, journal entries in the books, in the books of Prime. All right, and we do not have dates, so we leave the date column blank. Okay, and we are now going to go ahead and pass the entries for the debiting the assets that come in. Assets account debit, because assets have a debit balance, we're creating assets. Okay, and then liabilities, liabilities account. Okay, to liabilities account, and we have 6 lakh of assets, we have 1 lakh of liabilities, we have 1 lakh 40. Okay, we have 1 lakh 40 as capital reserve, capital reserve count. Okay, and 1 lakh 40. How am I getting 1 lakh 40? 5 lakhs minus 3 lakh 60. Okay, and then we credit the giver, which is Rabi Limited. Okay, and that is going to be for the value of purchase consideration, which is 3 lakh 60,000. Now, if you add all the three credit entries, okay, you'll get 3 lakh 60 plus 1 lakh 40 is 5 lakhs plus 1 lakh 6 lakhs. So, you're right. Okay, being assets and liabilities, being assets and liabilities, liabilities taken over from Ravi Limited. Next, we have to issue the securities, and they're saying that it is at a discount of 10%. So if the face value is 100 and the discount is 10%, means 10 rupees. Okay, that means 10 rupees. So our issue price is 90 rupees. And I have given a formula before, I'm writing it down again. Okay, a number of securities to be issued, number of securities is always equal to the purchase consideration. Purchase consideration, purchase consideration divided by issue price. Okay, which in our case is going to be 3,60,000 upon 90. Okay, and you can cut your zeros and you will end up with 4,000 debentures. 4,000 debentures. Now, we have to issue these debentures and we're issuing it at a discount. And if we're issuing it at a discount, that's a loss for us. We debit all expenses and losses. Okay, so first I draw a horizontal line and now I will say debit the receiver. Ravi Limited account debit. Debit all expenses and losses. Discount on issue of debentures. Debentures. Debit. Then we will credit, we will credit the 10% debentures. Okay. How many debentures? 4,000. Each debenture is worth how much? 4 lakhs. So we will credit 4 lakhs over here. Okay. And we will, uh, corresponding to Ravi Limited, it is 3,60,000. And now it's easy to identify the discount. 4 lakhs minus 3,60,000, which is 40,000. Okay. Ideally, discount an issue of debentures, try and squeeze it onto a single line. It'll be easier. Okay. With that, we're done. Any doubts, feel free to message in the comments. Otherwise, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.